This is a really neat way of correcting something that we saw at the BLC. Instead of giving students back just a sheet of paper with some underlines and some X's, this gives them a really good idea of what it is that they've done wrong, and they can fix it and get it back to you the correct way. So what you do is you take a screen capture, you open up the file. This is just a PDF of something that Coleman wrote to me on his exam, and you walk the student through the correction. You can even correct it as you're doing it. So I would look through here and say, Coleman, you've done a really good job. You've done the right format here. You write it as an essay, sorry, as an email. You're writing it to your sister, so you've used the to form of the verb, which is great, but there's a few little things you might want to look at again. So for example, right here you say, yo estoy contento. Perfect, you use a no because you're masculine, but you've done mucho contento. Remember, mucho is when you can count something, how many of it. You can't say how many happy you are, so you might want to think of a different word that you can use instead of mucho. Down here you're talking about that your sister needs to study a lot and that she needs to practice some sports. Con ti amigos. But remember, ti is when you're talking to the person, so with you. You don't want to say with you friends, you want to say with your friends. So try to think of the possessive adjective that you might mean instead of that ti. And then of course I'd go on and correct the rest and send it to him as a video file. He opens it up, makes the corrections, and learns a lot more than he would if I had just handed him this with a few little green marks on it.